Take your food on food. Yo, you teach people how to love.
She don't do
get to the
nothing.
business.
She teach folks how to fuck properly. It's what I'm trying to tell you. Legitly. If you're having problems, I'll just teach you how to fuck properly.
What's up, y'all? It is Nita Love. I am your certified sexologist and loveologist located in Huntsville, Alabama. Now, today we're going to be talking about the erotic equation. I did write a blog about this recently, and I wanted to talk about it on YouTube. This is my brother,
Yeah.
Laderrick, okay? And so he's here, y'all. He had a lot to say about my blog. So I was like, you have got to be on my show because, he's a big supporter of Nita Love Experience, but he'd be like, come on, sis, keep it real. So you think so?
Also,
So we're about to start talking. So I want to introduce where the erotic equation come from first, just for copyright issues. So Jack Mortar wrote The Erotic Mind in literally the 1996. It's literally that old. But his stance on eroticisms and being erotic and being in successful relationships um, comes from, successful intimate relationships come from the erotic equation. A plus B equals C. Meaning
competition.
the competition, the challenge, the nose, it's like a power thing.
Can I
Like
do it? Can
the
I?
equation that we're gonna be talking about is attraction plus obstacles equals excitement. So basically, Jack Mortar spoke on, hey, you got to be attracted. You got to go through some things, or you got to have a little bit a little bit of obstacles to get to excitement in your relationships. So we're gonna start first with attraction. So everybody know that attraction could mean a whole lot of different things, right? You could be attracted to things that you're not even human, like people are attracted to non-human things or smells, sights, sounds. Like what draws you to that smell? What draws you to that sound? What draws you to that person, right? And it could be completely like non-sexual things that we're attracted to. So people say that attraction comes from two things: lust and romance. So, Liddy, do you think romance is dead in 2024?
Not no.
You'll,
It's
you'll buy flowers.
not with me.
You'll buy flowers.
Yeah.
You buy flowers?
If she deserve it. Look, yeah, I'm looking at the mic. If she deserve it,
If she deserve it, what she got to do to deserve flowers? Flowers, though.
be real.
Be real. Be
Let me
yourself.
let me buy them though. Don't ask me for
Ooh. Why she can't ask you for the flowers?
them. That's needy.
That's needy.
A real man go buy them anyway because he know that she want them.
Oh.
Like not even on Valentine's, just like pop up with them.
Pop up with them. Surprise me. I like pop up flowers. And what about lust? Lust is like a primal need to crave something. So like you need it. Like lust is kind of like a desire. Gotta have it. So I think when we talk about romance and lust, right now society really looks over romantic gestures. Like if you went out your way to buy a woman flowers and it wasn't what she wanted, like then they post you on Facebook or they talk about you to their friends. So do you feel like guys are hesitant to be romantic?
Yeah, I mean it's a little embarrassing sometimes.
It's embarrassing.
Sometimes, but you live and you learn.
You live and you learn. Now we're going to talk about a little bit about obstacles. So that means that in relationships you have trust issues, communication, we have infidelity. I mean, a lot of these things, these are bad issues. But when you have obstacles in relationships, that could be just, when me and my brother were talking about the other day, he felt like if you're not, what you say, if you're not insecure, you're not what?
You're not in love.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard from our
Who you think
brother.
she learned this from? This big bro she's talking to.
This is my big brother. You're not somewhat insecure. You're not somewhat on edge. You're not in love. And I think that's true.
At
I agree
all.
with that. I agree that I think that's what comes with the obstacles. It's okay to, if you really don't care about somebody, like, are you really going to be, troubled when they don't answer the phone, when you can't get in touch with them, when things are going right. It's okay to be secure in a relationship. Don't get me wrong with that. Having a secure attachment is, from a love coach side, is so important. But also being able to get through those hard times. So we talked about this earlier. Our parents are like, they like horrible. I feel like they demonstrate like the most perfect relationship. What you think?
Perfect.
Perfection.
And imperfection at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Kevin Gates' song say.
Yeah, like we have like the perfect, imperfect parents. Like
Imperfection.
everything about their love is just, we still go down there now and they still like booty, rubbing on each other and loving on each other. It's annoying. We out here searching for love. We 30.
You said it's annoying.
It's frustrating. Shit. We be like, oh my God, like, just really pushing for that.
But then you also see them weeks where they just don't even say nothing.
Weeks where they just quiet and are still upset. But they still love each other, and so I feel like we were given a short end of the stick. I feel like we were given so much, like the see love in such a beautiful way. And our parents have been together for over 40 years. They fell in love at 17, 16 from mama, 16, 15, 14. I think it was like 14 years old. And they have been the apple of each other's eye since. I feel like that's traumatizing for us. Cause we struggling. We out here like, hey, what my trust, what my love at? Like, do you feel that way at one point?
I miss it. It's gone.
So I think they taught us the importance of working through things. And that's when me and my brother agreed that, love ain't gonna be easy. Ain't nobody say it's gonna be cherries and rainbows. And that's something that we saw in our parents' relationship. We saw the good and bad, and we saw them go through things, and they fought for each other. They fought against those obstacles. Now, excitement, the romantic relationships. Excitement comes from just like I wrote in my article, like imagine, you still 4 or 5 years into your relationship. So fifth years are supposed to be the hardest times in relationships, right?
Mhm.
Those is when you make or break people, for real, for real.
Mhm.
If you 5 or 6 years into your relationship and every time you come through the door, your partner just still smiling and happy and loving and open arms, like how would that make you feel today? Like still 6, 7, 8, like how our parents are, not all the time, but like smiling and happy to see you years and years in that. Like, what that make you feel?
I don't know. I ain't
You
made that far yet.
ain't made it that far. You did have a pretty long last relationship.
But you said still smiling at 10 years. That's different.
Were y'all still smiling?
Sometimes.
That's what I'm trying to say. Security, like they ain't like, I know I got on your nerves today, but you still love me, People think that's like godly love though. Mm. That is erotic. They have erotic love, which comes from eros.
Yeah.
And then they talk about the godly love, and agape love is godly love, like unconditional love. Did you know that? Yeah. And then they have brotherly love. I can't think of the name of that one. Like what you would love your friends. So they have 3 types of love. If you don't know them, look up erotic. Erotic stands for eros. Agape is godly love, and then the brother love.
So 3 forms of love.
3 forms of love. Yeah.
It's actually 4.
What's the other one?
Look it up.
I feel as a person, as even as a love coach, like good toxic and bad toxic.
The toxic is toxic.
Toxic.
This just ain't no explanation.
Good toxic for me would be like, a little bit of jealousy. Like if I'm walking out the house and he don't even say, hey, what that is? What you got on? All right now. Don't get your head messed up, girl. I love you though. Kiss me on the cheek, slap me on my butt, sit with my whack. That means to me it's like, okay, he took time to see me. Okay, babe, you like what I got on. Be the man. It's kind of like a manly thing. But it's like territorial too. I like it. But what I don't like, bad toxic for me would be like slapping me upside my head and throwing me somewhere, because then it becomes a point about anger and control. So I feel like there is like a good side of it that, a little dysfunctional, that oh well, I hate to say dysfunction, obstacles that show me that you're interested in me. You supposed to be mad. Like you said, if you ain't insecure, you ain't in love. Like, and I'm not saying that be insecure, y'all. That's not what I'm saying. But if you don't have some feelings, then what? Like, do you really love me? Do you think people think that way?
Yeah. You got to show it.
You gotta show me.
Jingles.
He's gonna be doing a Nita Love jingle. I don't know what it's gonna be. Y'all give us some. Like I'm talking about love, sex, intimacy. Like those are my specialties.
Sweet.
Sweet,
It'll be soft.
soft.
It'll like walk you into. Yeah, I'm a musician. I'm a real one. I got it. I got it.
Oh no, it is Nita Love. I'm located at the Lovebird Studio. This is downtown Huntsville at 224 Church Street Northwest, Suite D. I take couples, clients, I take single clients. And if you ever want to do any workshops, this is the place for you. I really believe in love. My mission statement is dedicated to love. I want to thank my big brother for joining me tonight.
I'm supporting that. I'm out there. I'm
We
out.
outside.
I'm outside.
Bye, y'all.